Good morning, friends. It's Patty with Get Personal with Patty, and I'm using the Leverage Planner for my dump all finances. So this is my weekly check-in, and if you're new to my channel, welcome. I try to do budget videos 2 to 3 times a week, planning or budget once to twice a week, a weekly check-in as well as a what's coming up. So this video will be both my weekly check-in and then today's paycheck because we're heading to New York for a visit to my mother-in-law for Thanksgiving, and the income, the inflow that I get this week is I'm changing it up just slightly. So I want to just show you that quick. So as you can see, I date from Friday to Thursday because that is when I get paid. And this really works for me. So, maybe if you get paid weekly or you get paid even bi-weekly, if you get paid every other Friday, you could almost set your calendar up like this, the day that you get paid, and that could be the week. It's really good just to see exactly what we spent on a weekly basis. I know that my eyes are only following from Friday to Thursday, and then my little stickers, which I keep a key down here to show me what is what. And then I just make sure I put that back here when I'm, just tallying up what we spent for the week. It just makes my brain great. Just, with life and everything else, it's good to be able to look at this and be able to follow exactly how I do it. So this is for the week of Friday, November 12th through to Thursday, yesterday, November 18th. You'll see the other thing that I picked up were these little stickers. You can actually see one here. I don't know if you can see it that great, but it's like a little Chinese takeout box. I got that from the Twin Mermaids on Etsy. And so I'm going to start putting that on my calendar every time we do a takeout. So if we're trying to spend less on takeout, it might even, it might feel less overwhelmed when we look at it and there's not that many takeout boxes. So I went back to last week and the week before, and let's see, I forgot to put one here, but let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So in 15 days, in 21 days, we only have 5 little takeout boxes. So yeah, that's pretty good, right? All right, so we had, last Saturday, we had breakfast out and dinner. Excuse me. And then Sunday, the same, breakfast and dinner out. And then no spend on Monday. Excuse me, pardon me. Of course, we had gas again, twice in 1 week, because as we all know, gas in our cars are really increased. I'm not even looking forward to the 8-hour ride and having to fill up about 4 times because it's going to be costly, I'm sure. But my plan is to put my gas when we travel on our credit card and then pay it off by the end of the month. That's what I'm going to do. We get paid weekly for me and bi-weekly for my husband's paycheck. So I already have that planned because we'll get his paycheck in next week. So I already have that plan that I'm just going to do it that way. And then that's a good way to actually, see exactly what we spend. So then we had a Walgreens spend. We had to pay our water bill. So these like this is a little different for this month. And these are fixed expenses. Water bill was due, car payment was due, and another car payment. And then this gray we're using as specialty groceries this month. So we usually go to a little Italian store and get some cheeses and sausage and stuff. My mother-in-law really likes it, so we're taking some to her. And that's why we last night we got a delivery of $60. So really not a lot of spending. I'm really happy with what we spent this past week. So moving right along, I will go to this page here. And so this is week 3. So we started with about $355 of inflow for my paycheck, and I did not put the joint there. So I need to do that. And that's just for my own mind of what we spent. So yeah, that was 11/12 to 11/18. So for fixed bills, we had our mortgage, 2 car payments, our water bill, and then we had the water, no, this is not fixed, but household expenses. We had Walgreens at 26. My husband bought beer, and then we already know about the dine out debit that we did. And then because we got the tax credit in, so I can actually put that here because I know that's for sure. Tax credit was $250. Okay, we were able to use the tax credit toward sinking funds, dine out, and then $120 to New York to add to our. We're taking an all cash envelope with us to New York. I've been saving for this for a few months now, so I'll show you what we have there. But we were able to put $50 to Able for my daughter's account, and the IRA got $50. And, you know, I'd like to try to bulk that up a little bit next year. But for the remainder of this year, I'm trying to put at least $50 to $100 a month. And then in cash envelopes, we really didn't spend too much. So groceries, we had a rollover of 20. We had a balance of 20. We did not use any cash at any of that $20 this week. Miscellaneous household, we have $20 in rollover and a balance of 20. BJ's, we had a rollover of 20. We still have that 20. Dine out, there was no rollover. We added 20, used 20 cash wise. So we have 0 in our dine out. And then extra childcare, we had a rollover of 30. Did not add or subtract from that, so we still have that 30. So basically our cash envelopes are going to stay the same going into next week because, like I said, we're not going to be here. So I'm not going to add anything additional to these cash envelopes. I did make a goal, though, for December, and I think I have it written down already. So this is my December calendar. I've kind of been looking at it and, you know, kind of deciding what I want to do. So in this column, I put like 3 different things. So the first thing is what things to do in December. Gingerbread houses, night driving to go see the Christmas lights, make homemade pasta, quiet time with my husband and my daughter, and then making cookies with Grace. So I put this here to remind me of what December is all about. And I have this in my personal leverage planner as well. Because we never want to, you know, December is usually a high spending month for people because they think of Christmas food and Christmas gifts. I have already started my Christmas shopping, so I really don't have a lot left to do, just a couple of here and there for friends. But making memories is really important too. So just remember that when you're looking at your overall December calendar. The other thing I put here is, you know, Christmas food budget. There's certain things that we like to do and like to eat and we like to get around the Christmas holiday. So I want to make sure that we have enough in our food budget to do that. Like I've been saying, our pantry and our freezer is full, and I would prefer to spend or save, maybe start putting $20 aside a week. So that would be like, right, a week, 20, 40, like $60 if I put $20 a week toward Christmas food and buy less groceries that week, because we still do have a lot in our freezer and our pantry. And then one of the things that I thought of for December and maybe going forward is any money that is left over in our envelopes, we can roll over into, I forgot what I said. I think for December, I'm going to roll it over. Instead of, like I usually carry a balance from 1 month to the month in envelopes. And I don't think I'm going to do that in December. I know I wrote it down somewhere. Goodness gracious. So I already have this is my December budget by box, Paycheck budgeter. That's how it's decorated. Those stickers are from Life in Envelopes. Really pretty. I'm only going to do 2 savings challenges in December. The word of the month is merry. I take each individual letter, whatever number of the alphabet letter, M, E, A, B, C, D, E, that's $4. So whatever that amounts to, I put it in an envelope. So this will be my 12th month doing that. I'll take all the money from that at the end of the year. I'll add that all up for you with a video, and we're just going to put that into my savings account. That's what I do with it every year. It's kind of like my little treat for saving all that. And then when I want to buy something, I have it. And then the monthly challenge, the month is December. So I started in January. January was the first month, that was $10. February was the second month, that's $20. So December is the 12th month, so that's $120 that I'll save. In January, I'm going to do the same thing, but I'm going to reverse it. So in January, I'll do December, so that, next November, December, it's the, $10 and $20 that'll be due. It's just, you know what? It's mind over matter, people, right? I mean, if I have to save $120 a month, I do, because I like that challenge, and I like at the end of the year having that bulk of money and just putting it in a savings account or an emergency fund or whatever my priority goal is. And this challenge here is, I think we're going to look for a new stove around Black Friday. So that's kind of what we have that money earmarked for. So that's what it was. I just remembered. It takes me a little while in the morning. It's early. So any cash I have left over in my cash envelopes, I am going to put in our emergency fund for the month. Because I used to transfer $25 a week into our emergency fund, because I had one of my checks separated to automatically put 50 in that account that I could easily transfer 25, but I don't have that anymore with the 2 different jobs. So any money left over in December in my cash envelopes, and that'll kind of close out this year anyways, I am going to put in our emergency fund. That's for December. All right, so this is my paycheck bill tracker for, where are we? Oh, Amazon credit cards due too. Oh, I think it's all paid. For November. So again, I set it up the same way from Friday to Thursday. As you can see, we're going to be away from Friday to Saturday. So really, we're not going to spend, I'm not going to pull out those cash envelope money for this week. We're not going to be here, so I'm not going to do it. I do still want to pull out money for my 2 sinking funds that I'm doing right now. So here's a look. Now, I do have usually a rollover of $200. I had to use a little of it, so my rollover was $90. My checking account balance was $4.19. One of my paychecks, my part-time, was $151, and the other part-time was $239. So that's $485.18. So the cushion was $90. I want to maintain $200, so I put in an additional $110 to round it off to that $200. And then my specialty grocery was $60. So that's where that came from. So $260 minus the $485 is $235. And then my envelopes would have been groceries, dine out, and extra childcare, and household. I did put that household on this month. So I'm not going to put any money in those envelopes. Now, some people would say, well, why don't you put money in those envelopes for next week or for the week after? So we're going to be away from Friday to Saturday. So we still have another paycheck coming in on the 24th. So that's why I'm not going to do it, because I have at least one more paycheck coming in, and I want to be able to, I could take a little bit of money and put them in here. And then any cash that's left over from our trip, because we are taking a cash envelope with us, then I'll put it. I know that there might be a little bit, might not be a lot. I mean, I think there'll be some. So we could put that right in those envelopes when we get back. The only thing that I am going to take out for is, this is Allie, is an automatic transfer of $20. And then my word of the month this month, November, is Nona, Noni. So I do need to put money in that for $29. And then again, November is 110. So I'm not even sure if I put anything in there yet. I don't think so. So I'm going to put $25. So cash sinking funds, I'll take out $54 from the bank today. Might round that up to $60 and put $4 in, $6, in something like a $5 envelope that I have. So I'll do that today, and then no, I'm sorry, it won't be $6.54. It'll be $29 and $25. It'll be $54. So I'll probably take out $60. Yeah, okay, I said that right. Sorry, and put $6 somewhere. So that's what I'm gonna do. That's very simple. I'm not even gonna go. I'm gonna go through the ATM, take out $60 because I'm working a few hours this morning. Then I have to come home and get ready and get packed and pick up my daughter. And then we're going to be on the road. So I'm not even going to do the cash denomination. I'm going to get that money, put it in the envelope, and call it a day. And then I'm just going to update my tracker because I have to color code it in. This is the money that I spent in the last week. And then this will be the, tracker for this week, which, my debit cards are coming with me. But as you can see, there's really not a lot of money in here. So I'm kind of glad that I did the New York envelope because, my husband's not getting paid till next week. So, our funds are limited, really. And I would honestly be panicking if I did not do the cash envelope because, we do stay at my mother-in-law's, so that's great. But, there's not a lot to do up in where we're going. It's Niagara Falls area, and it is beautiful, don't get me wrong, but there's not much to do. So we like to go out to eat. We like to go out to breakfast. If we want to buy a coffee, we'll have money. So I started putting this cash envelope together in October. So October 1st, I deposited $50, then the 9th, $40, the 16th, $50, the 21st, $50, the 29th, $10, November 6th, $20, November 13th, $100, and then today, getting another inflow of money for $200. So I haven't got that yet. I have to go pick it up. So my grand total should be $520. Isn't that great? I mean, geez. Okay, so 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20. I'll add 200 to that, and that'll be 500. I'm really excited we have that much. My husband doesn't even know we have that much to spend. Again, I don't want to spend all, I could come back with a good 100 or 150, and that can go right into my envelopes for next week. So from here, I'll actually start putting what we spend. And I like to keep a log of what we spend. It's not going to be 100% perfect because you're on vacation and you're trying not to worry about what you spend if you have the cash to spend it. But I try to keep a log of what we spend and where, just so we're aware of it. That's all. And I'm trying to take all the things that we need from home so we don't say, oh, we have to stop at Walgreens for Tylenol, or we have to stop it here for this. Bring it with us, which, is going to be today. And I've already started packing, and my husband's going to do some packing this morning. So I think we'll be okay. Now, to decide what color of my markers do I take with me, because, a vacation's a vacation. I'm going to relax, but I do have some schoolwork. I have a meeting next week that I have to attend via Zoom. And, of course, I got to take my budget stuff, right? Because this is my hobby, and I love looking at it. So we'll see all the creative things that I will do while I'm away. Anyways, I want to wish you all a happy Thanksgiving. I will try to do one more video while we're up there, but I can't promise that I am going to do that just because of the internet connection. I'm not really sure what's going on there. But happy Thanksgiving, everybody, and have a wonderful week. Thank you for watching. Bye. I hope you'll give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not a subscriber. Thank you.